Hello everyone, welcome back for computer class once again. Today we are going to learn lesson number 3, and the lesson number 3 is table, hyperlinks and forms in HTML. So as per the title, we are going to begin the new lesson of HTML programming. So let's begin, and the points which we are going to cover is basic of HTML, then we will learn tables, then hyperlink in HTML and forms. So dear students, the basic of HTML, it is not given in your lesson, in your textbook, but it's very important to learn the basic first, then only you will be able to create tables, hyperlinks and forms in HTML. So let's begin with the basics of HTML. So in basic, we will learn what is HTML, uses of HTML, software, how many softwares we need, then what is a tag, types of tag, part of HTML program, basic structure of HTML program. So these basics we will cover, and then only we'll go for learning how we can create the table with the help of HTML. So let's understand what is HTML, the basic and very important question. HTML full form is Hypertext Markup Language. What is the full form of HTML? It is Hypertext Markup Language. Then what is the use of it? It is used for creating a website. So that's why it is called web designing software or web designing tool. Now we are talking about the website and web page. So what is a website? The page we see on the internet is called website. For example, you start YouTube or you start Google or any other website, whatever pages are visible to you all, that is called website. Okay. Now, one amazing fact about the HTML. So HTML was developed by Tim Berners-Lee. The scientist name is Tim Berners-Lee. He developed this HTML concept in 1991. HTML was developed in 1991 by Tim Berners-Lee and originated from one more language, that is HTML. So HTML is a new version of HTML. Okay, HTML full form is Standard Generalized Markup Language. This was previously created, later on some updation and with study of something, it is developed as a HTML program. So this is amazing fact. Keep it in mind. Definitely you will like. And next point, we are going to learn uses of HTML. So what are the uses of HTML? It is used for making or designing a website. Okay, it is used for making and designing a website. When you want to create a website, you can use HTML program like Google, YouTube or any other site if you want to create for. As you know, now everything is getting converted into online services. So for that you need a website, one platform. So you can create your own website and you can make it with the help of HTML. Now next, you need softwares. So two softwares you need. One is text editing software to create the program, and the other is you need a browser software, internet browser, to see the output. So for creating a program, HTML program, you need one text editing software, and to open and see the result of that program, you need a browser software. So text editing software, you can use Notepad, WordPad, Microsoft Word, any in which you can type. So I recommend you a Notepad program. And the second thing is you need output, that you can use browser, any browser, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Chrome, Netscape Navigator, Opera, any one of these. Okay, so basically we need two software. One is to create, other is to see. Okay, to create we need text editor, and to see we need internet browser. Now in this, most probably we are going to prepare HTML program with the help of tags. So what is the tag? Tags are command used in the HTML. Generally when we made any program, we need to use commands, some instructions, and those instruction and commands are called in HTML tags. So let's learn types of tags. Okay, there are two types of tags, empty tag and container tag. Empty tag and container tag. Empty tag does not contain anything. It has only starting tag. Okay, empty tag does not contain anything. It has only starting tag. And here we have another container tag. Container contains something. It has start as well as end. So slowly and gradually we will understand what is empty tag and container tag when we will do practical. Right now you keep it in mind, two types of tag, empty tag and container tag. Now part of HTML program. There are the HTML whole program is divided into two different parts, head part and body part. So let's understand the basic structure of HTML program. Now, dear students, this is very important point which we are going to cover now, because whatever you will prepare now onwards or whatever practical you will do now onwards, that is depend on this structure. So this is the basic structure. You need compulsorily how to type all this, and in this you have to fill where it is given the dash dash, there you have to fill the details. Okay, so as we learn, HTML has two different parts. This is head part and this is body part. This is head part and this is body part. So we will understand it by creating a program. So this is, here we cover our basic. Okay, in this we have learned the many different things, and those things are like, here it is given the points we have learned just now. What is HTML, uses of HTML, software we need two softwares. What is a tag? Tag is command. Types of tag, there are two types of tag, empty tag and container tag. Part of HTML programs are two, head part and body part. Basic structure of HTML just now we have look over. So now here we are going to begin practical, and we are going to prepare a one small simple program. So let's see how can we do that. Here I'm going to create that. So for that, as I said previously to you, that we need two different programs for that. Okay, two different programs, for one is for input and other is for output. Okay, so here I'm going to begin that once again. Let's go for it for the practical, and for that we need Notepad program. So just type note in your textbook computer, and then you will get Notepad. Start the Notepad program. So as I said, the basic structure, we need to write HTML. Okay, then we have to go for next tag is head. In head tag it contain title. Okay, now we will write, this is first row. This is our first program, that's why I have given title first row, and I'm going to close title. Now here you can see the difference between these two tags. Here I have typed title simple, and here with the title I have typed slash. So this slash indicate the end of tag. Already we have learned in 7th standard, but there is possibility you might have forgot that. So that is why I'm indicating. So this is starting tag and this is ending tag. So it contains something. So this is container tag. Title tag is container tag. So here we are going to close the head. I have typed slash, that's why head is closed, and we are going to begin the new tag here, body. And in body I'm going to write, this is my first program. Okay, and here we are going to close this body, and now I'm going to close last HTML also. Okay, so dear student, this is a basic program which we have created to display one line. It will display one line. This is my first program. It will display the line, this is my first program. So here we are going to save the file. Here again, very important step you have to remember and always do it properly. Go to file and click on save. So here I'm going to type the name of file. The name of file we can give mypro. Okay. So I have given the name. You should remember the name and the location of the file where you are saving. I'm saving on the desktop. Okay. You can see the location. Here I'm saving on the desktop. So you just see where your file is get saved because we need to open it. And after the name, you should type .html, which is very compulsory. Don't forget, otherwise computer will not consider as a web page. It will consider as a normal text file. So this is very important and compulsory step, that after the name without space .html in all each and every files you have to apply the name.html. Okay. So here I have given the name mypro, and after that I have typed .html. So here I'm going to save now. So file is saved. So let's open it and check it. Here is the file, my first pro on my desktop. Just double click on it and it will automatically will get open into web browser. So here you can see this is my first program. What we have written in the body, it appear on the web page. And what about this title, first pro, where it is? So it appears on the title bar. Here you can see the first pro. Okay. Here you can see the first pro, it is written. So where whatever you will write in the title will appear here, and whatever you will write in the body will appear here. I hope so you understood what I have showed just now. So this is a basic structure and basic program. So with the help of this basic program, basic structure, we are going to learn now how to create tables, how we can create hyperlinks and forms in HTML. So get ready. Here we are going to create the first table with the help of HTML program. So dear students, please pay attention, because last year when you learn, now completely 1 year gap is there. So basic, once you will not understand, then it would be difficult. So that's why I have shown this basic and I have explained you all the basic things. So watch this video again and again to clarify. And if you have a doubt, be free to ask the questions. Okay. So let's go for creating table in HTML. So for learning table tag, we should know the basic structure of table tag. So here is a table tag, table, then tr, then in that td, and again it is tr and end table. So here table start, here table ends. Here tr start and here tr ends. So now you might be having question in your mind, what is tr and td? So tr stands for table row. Okay, tables are made with the row and column. Okay, so tr here, tr stands for table row. In that, if you want to fill the data, then you can use td, table data. So tr stands for table row and td stands for table data. How can we apply this structure practically? Let's understand by practical. So here I'm going to switch to again Notepad. So same thing we will do changes in the Notepad. So where we can do, keep this program. So title we will give first table. Okay, it's not compulsory to make changes always in the table as title. It is depend on you. If you want to make changes, then, but very important is to do changes in the body. So here we are going to create our first table. So that's why we have to write table tag, and after that we have to write TR. TR stands for table row. Okay. And don't write anything, just press enter and then type TD. In TD, we have to write. In TD, we have to specify the data, because in that we are going to type the data. Okay. So here one more tag we will include, that is remain to tell you, that is TH. TH means we will give first table headings. So it would be easy to understand how we are creating the table. Okay, so here I am going to make a table heading. So after that we will enter the data. So table heading we can give like online class, online meeting. Okay, then we will give next table heading, that is on which days. So days. Then we will give for the time, at what time will be the meeting. Okay, so here I'm going to close tr. The first row I'm going to close, so just check it. This is row wise information, so tr I have closed. Okay, so now what we have given the headings. Okay, this will be the title, means headings of the table. Time, why this is small table we are creating, which will show the timetable of online classes, which will show online meeting, when it is the meeting, on which day and time. And this information now we want to fill it. Okay, so for that we are going to use again the tr. Okay, so we are going to use tr, and then we will use in that td, table data. Table data, what will be the first data? Our generally online classes are in the morning. Okay, online meeting, morning meetings. Then again we will do td. Next line we will do td. Again next table data, and that is on Saturday. We have generally class on Saturday. Okay, then next is again one more td. The time is 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, right? So here I'm going to give 9 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock, 8:00. Got it? So here when we start table heading, we need to close. That's why I'm closing here with end tag. So it's very important to close these tags, otherwise it will not accept on the separate line. Same way we have to close td also. So here I'm going to close td, table data. Please remember the full form and short form. I am copying and just pasting. Okay, so if you want to copy paste, you can copy paste, otherwise you can type over there. So here we, now let's understand what we have prepared. Now we have prepared table heading. Okay, then in that table heading we have given online meetings. So instead of online, just it will be look small again. Good. So here I'm going to do meeting. The same structure it is given in your textbooks also, so you can follow textbook. Full command, full program is given in textbooks too, so you can refer the textbook and make your own program, no problem. So table heading, then we have given table data, and now it's time to close the table. So here I'm going to close the table with the slash. Table is closed. So let's go and save the file. Okay, we have saved the file. Let's check all things is proper or not. Yes, we have given first row. In first row it will show the table headings such way. Then first row will close here. Then here we start second row, and second row will close. Okay, it's remaining to close. tr is remaining to close, so here we will close tr. Okay, I hope you understood. tr started here and tr closed here. In between we entered data. Here we enter headings, table headings. Here we enter the data under that headings. So how it will look? Let's save and check. So here I'm going to start browser, and I'm going to do a refresh. So after doing refresh, the screen appears like this. So you can see the difference between these two lines. One is dark and one is light. So why it is dark? Because we have used table heading for this. This content appear because we have wrote these all things, table headings, and this content appear downside with the light color because it is data. So meeting is in the morning, day is Saturday, and time is 8 o'clock. Understood? If you want to increase again, so we can increase it. Just copy it, copy C, and then go for V. Okay, and we will do morning only, Saturday only, but 9 o'clock we have one more meeting. So 8 o'clock one meeting and 9 o'clock one meeting. So let's save and do refresh once again over here so we can understand this. One more row is increased. Now 3 rows we have. 1, 2, 3. Why these 3 rows are there? Because we have taken TR, table row 1, table row 2, and table row 3. So this way you can make it your own program. So here we will give title to this table. So that's why I'm going to do near the table. We can give as a caption, table caption. So you have to give caption. So you can give title for this table which we have created. So caption, close the angle bracket and give online meeting timetable. Okay, we have added the caption over here and we are going to close the caption. Close the caption. Why we use this caption option? To give a title to that. So let's save and do a refresh. Now see this online meeting timetable. This is a heading of our table, and then here start. This is title of our table, and here start next to that table. But now the thing is, it appears like simple text. There is no box around it. So how can we get it? That we will learn. Okay.